it's time to delve into the mind of one Matthew Archbold. Don't be afraid, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. It's okay. Good morning, Matthew.
Yeah, get up close to the radio.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Good.
And we thought we'd get the most reasonable man on the air that we could think of, and he wasn't available. So good morning, Matthew. Now, here's the thing. There are so many things on Crave Minority Report, but I want to go to one thing in particular. You have a fabulous article on to be defended in battle, we must engage in battle. And I think we forget this, that the St. Michael prayer, the fact that the gates of hell won't prevail against us, those speak of our offensive issue. We're supposed to be on the move, not sitting back waiting to be defended as we sit in our chairs and eat bonbons.
Well, bonbons are a good thing.
Oh, very good. Very good thing.
Come on now.
Yeah, we're all pro bonbons here.
Yeah, we are.
I was with you up until the bonbons went. But I actually had this thought when I was at Mass in the morning one day, and we were praying the Our Father. And this is why I love Catholicism. You know, it's not a one-time fix. You know, it's not, okay, this is a lifetime struggle. This is the Marine Corps of faith, right? I mean, Jesus asked us in the Our Father to pray to be forgiven as we forgive. That is a huge responsibility on us. He's telling us, okay, you want to be forgiven, you have to forgive. And that's a huge deal. So it puts so much on us. And then when we pray the St. Michael prayer, like Dave was saying, we're asking to be defended in battle. We're not saying fight the battle for us so I can go do my stuff. I can, go watch whatever I want, go to work and not think about it. No. We're asking to be defended in battle. We're not to be fought for. We're asking to stand in battle. We're asking for strength to face that fight, because the truth is the fight's coming. It's always coming. I mean, the world has made that clear, how it feels about Jesus and how it feels about Christians, and we have to be ready to stand up to that.
Matthew, one of the things I was amazed at, and it ties in with a couple of your articles, is, first of all, how many people watch the Charlie Kirk, some people, I should say, that watch this Charlie Kirk memorial and were totally confused by it. They felt they were like, I heard quotes like, I feel like we're in a different universe or land, or, this makes no sense to us. And the other thing that I see that comes out of all of these articles is we really don't, I'm amazed at how many people don't understand forgiveness. They don't understand what Erica Kirk did. And so I think this ties into what you're saying here on, our engagement. We really we must have not engaged if we don't understand these basic concepts. Or where is our evangelization fallen short for people that look at people talking about Jesus and think they're from another world?
It is funny because I saw the same thing online. People were just shocked at what they saw at that memorial. And it was serious people grappling with faith and forgiveness in a real way, in a public way. And I think it shocked a lot of people. If you just hear about Christians, online or from the media, you get a very different idea of who we are and who it is we want to be. And I think what Erica Kirk did in that public, beautiful way that she did, I think it shocked the world. I think everyone thought, like, oh, whoa, there's something in that. Like, I couldn't do that. And then I want that. Something stirs in them. Something tugs on that immortal part of us. When you see something like that, you're like, hey, that's something I don't have. Let me look into that. And I think that moment is going to do a lot of good in the world. And, let's be honest, that is what God can do. He can take a moment like that, the worst moment of this poor woman's life, and because she chose the cross at that moment in a public way, it moved millions, I believe.
Yeah.
And that's what the cross is.
Yeah.
So true. It certainly got the conversation kind of swerved in a different direction, and I think a lot of people obviously still talking about that, and it's shocking to some, and it's really not too surprising for others, but I think we're all kind of taken aback by that, and what a wonderful witness that she gave.
It was absolutely beautiful. Can I bring up something, though, that we brought up the St. Michael prayer.
Yeah.
And I'm not being picky. You know me. I'm not picky. I
Never
like
picky.
I like keeping things all calm, everyone getting along, no mocking anyone else. I'm a straight shooter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the guy we know right there.
I meant to turn my mic off.
But we need to get our ducks in a row on this St. Michael the Archangel prayer. So as we're saying it, we're saying, is it cast into hell, Satan?
Yeah.
Or is it thrust into hell,
Thrust
Satan?
into hell.
Okay, because
It
everyone's
shan't
saying a
be
different word
thrusted,
here.
it's cast. That and that's
Cast.
appropriate to the Latin. No, I'm just
Right.
kidding. I have no idea.
I thought you were going with Greek, Dave. I thought you were going with Greek. The great language, yeah.
Yeah, right.
I think I say cast.
Yeah, I say cast.
Yeah.
Do you say thrust, Pat?
No, I say
No,
I
the-
say cast,
You
but
say
I
cast.
go to a lot of different parishes. I hear thrust. I hear a prayer that isn't, has a lot of differences
Oh,
in
yeah.
just one word. Yeah, so I get confused. I use cast.
Now, I don't want to be
because that's what
schismatic,
diocese
but
use.
I got to be honest. Thrust seems a little more forceful to me. Like,
it
you know,
does.
like we mean business,
Yeah.
And I don't know who decided to change it, but I mean, I don't mind the angels getting a little rough on the side with Satan,
I'm with you, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like we think of casting our nets. That doesn't sound all that horrible, but thrust does
Right,
have more
exactly.
power to it. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's like I tried to teach my kid how to swim, so I cast them into the pool.
Yeah.
Now, if I say I
Right.
thrust them into the pool, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, Matt, that's a little
They're
rough.
calling the police
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, children's
Hey, that
services will show
Won't
up.
be the first time.
Oh, my goodness. No, but it does make me think. So many of these things we do, I always think about Jesus saying that the gates of hell won't prevail against the church. And I always think, gates don't move. I mean, come on. We are attacking the gates. The gates aren't attacking us. But we always think of that us kind of sitting behind those lovely gates and nothing happens. No, we're breaking through. We've got to be active.
Yeah,
That's
very
exactly
true.
that's it. You know what's so funny? For years, for decades, I just accepted the gates of hell will not prevail, and I pictured the gates, and then it might have even been you who said at one time that. I doubt I was impressed with anything you said. but strange things happen.
Yeah.
Miracles do occur. And
Even a
it
broken
turned my
clock is
thinking-
is right twice a day,
Exactly.
right?
But it totally turned around my thinking. I was like, what was I thinking all these years? The gates don't move. The gates don't attack. It's us. We're supposed to be going at it.
Tear them down, baby. We got
That's
work
right.
to do.
That's right.
Exactly.
Well, that's what we
man.
love about CreativeMinorityReport.com. You find a way. I mean, you talk about some serious issues, and you have humor involved in it, and that's what makes it such a great site and a great read, and always a great conversation. Thank you, Matt Archbold.
God bless, guys.
God
Thanks.
bless you, brother.
Excellent, Matt. Bye-bye.